Check out like I want it to win, but I can't. Never never bullshit it, just it, just it. Talking like something, talking like I'm coming out of it. Okay, it's like it's coming. Take my time, take my time, take me down. All I know is I'm just coming, I'm so, yeah. All I know, I'm just coming, I'm so, start, again, start, again, start, again, start, again, start, again, start, again,
Young man sitting on the front porch thinking how to get on the higher level of some sort. With the skill and dedication comes force. Wonder how I'm gonna bring the gun forth. Be the best I will. Him that wanna test I kill. In the projects I'm still really ill. I feel giving back my skill. Already?
Green like Yoda, all green in my soda. I protect my Yoda, I'm a tech my Yoda. Bitch, I'm a blood, I levitate. Bitch, I'm a master, I meditate. I be just being all up in your face. This ain't Star Wars, you ain't a star anyway. They Yoda.
Dope I am, equivalent to a whopping 20 tons of pure dope, my jam. Have your ramen ticket revoked, I can. In front of a really stubborn killer goat, I stand. Like damn is my life, Mike man. Completely idle without any growth, my fans. To make you spin all diagrams, I plan to the dough. I ran full of jokes, my fam is making it big and rapping, they don't believe in. Working on everything to make it happen. He's been being that some of the homies think he's capping. The reason is keep them all laughing. Keegan did. Up and up, I get a will be I. Up on a bed of hella money, your real G lies. Like the faking and player hating my grill defies. Blessed, really sharp, I match the skill T thrives in.
I'm green in my soda. Protect my Yoda. I'm a tech my Yoda. Yeah, bitch, I'm a blood, I levitate. Bitch, I'm a master, I meditate. I'm just being all up in your face. This ain't Star Wars, you ain't a star in the way. They Yoda.
Hit all the cards and homes, meet all the stars and bone. Come from a shit starts to know I shall push with the bars and tones, really hard and strong. Rip it to bitch, start the song, my style. Chicken opinion, I know better. Like little minion, I'm gon' sever. Hating the friends begin, great in the end. We win, kicking the grins will win. I go getters. Never giving me a break this block. We'll take and make somebody great hip hop. Creating then no good rate spit box dish drop, feeling like you're finna break this gosh. Kill it the faster rhyme beer, keeping the rough with the aggression, the asinine kid. Take everything down to your last, the rhyme beers, and overcome a winner and master nine is.
I'm green like Yoda. All green in my soda. Protect my Yoda. I'm a tech my Yoda. Bitch, I'm a blood, I levitate. Bitch, I'm a master, I meditate. I wish to be all up in your face. This ain't Star Wars, you ain't a star anyway. They Yoda.
Right back and forth with me, Damon and Mario. Full of bangers and danger, but I slinging some game and just hanging the barrio. Up insane and untamed with no chains, some gangs with slinging the party goes. Reaching, claiming the fame, rearranging the lame niggas, shaming the arty flows. Quickly changing the sorry bro. Fight haters, pick 'em out and cut 'em off. Lightsaber. Not a friend, not in my favor. Never be the thing in life. Haters, fighting and mortified. Find some hit, striking a scar to hide. Rhyme gunners, fighting the Lord of Sky. With the 4 and 5, gonna be immortal.
I'm green like Yoda. All green in my soda. I protect my Yoda. I'm a tech my Yoda. I'm a blood, I levitate. Bitch, I'm a master, I meditate. I was just being all up in your face. This ain't Star Wars, you ain't a star anyway. I get green like Yoda. All green in my soda. I protect my Yoda. I'm a tech my Yoda. Bitch, I'm a blood, I levitate. Bitch, I'm a master, I meditate. I put this big all up in your face. This ain't Star Wars, you ain't a star anyway. Yoda, 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 yeah. Where is my mind? It's far away, up in the sky, high today. Break it on down and we roll it up. I can see my house from up here. What makes it just when you fly like me? So Don't need a jet to get high like me.
Started off slow, but I finally made. I'm mad at the thoughts. Chances I'm taking, around with my dogs. No, we ain't fading. Travel the world, counting the faces. Jump in my car, roll up and face it. No, I don't call. I'm on her faces. All of them model, none of them basic. Girl, I'm a star. Looking amazement. Top of the game, that's what my place is. Started off small, running from cases. Can't take it back, I can't erase it. Money got long, I'm trying to chase it. Pumping the J, I wanna get paid. It's one and the same, but that's every day. I'm living my life as real as I say. I spent it all once, so I'm trying to save. I'm rolling that dank, she pouring that drink. I'm out of my brain, we got me on faded. Loving my life, I'm never gonna trade it. I want success, don't wanna be famous. Know how to stay on your ground, it's contagious. Rollings with diamonds for time that it's taking. People these days, they easily change, but I stay the same, just like what you make. It started off slow, but I finally made. I'm mad at the thoughts, chances I'm taking. Around with my dogs, no, we ain't fading. Travel the world, counting the faces. Jump in my car, roll up and face it. No, I don't call, I'm on her faces. All of them model, none of them basic. Girl, I'm a star, looking amazing.
Where is my mind? It's far away, up in the sky, high today. Break it on down and we rolling it up. I can see my house from up here. Who needs a jet when you fly like me? So, you don't need a jet to get high like me. From the sun up to the sun down, no, we never come down. Bobby boy loud when he come around. Driving down Malibu, stay driven like the valet do. I be cruising, steady winning, but I'm playing like I'm losing. I know that this shit can be confusing. Talking rap, talking light, talking choosing. Money over happiness, abusing. Losing your mind, losing your heart. Second that I wake up, I feel like this world just wants to tear me apart. But I don't let it get me down, let it fuck me up. What my therapist say, they don't matter no way.
Started off slow, but I finally made. I'm mad at the thoughts, chances I'm taking. Around with my dogs,
Welcome
no, we
in,
ain't
everybody.
fading.
Glad
Travel
you're
the
with us.
world,
Standard League
counting the
Baseball
On MLB The Show, it's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Clark Schmidt. What do you have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. Schmidt keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
That's a strike.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So Harper stands in. Second in the AL in home runs. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedel makes the grab on the run. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Anthony Santander.
Well, there's no doubt he's been the best player in baseball this season. Lead the American League in average home runs and RBIs. You know, in the back of his mind, he's got that triple crown in sight. So amazing what kind of dominance he's shown, and I think he's just making it look too easy.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Johan Oviedo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Yep.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That one drilled left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Tapped softly on the ground. Zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Whips it to first. Yelich out on the play. Here's Austin Riley. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the end.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Angels 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's the Angels catcher, Shea Langoliers. Schmidt back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a pitch.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Jack Sawinski now at the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. One out, bases empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Chopper right side. Campbell slings to first. That's out number two. Two down, bases empty. And next for LA, Jordan Westberg. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball two. 2-0 to count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Butler brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number two. Bottom of the second at the plate, Lawrence Butler. Ball one there. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And here is T.J. Friedl. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Will Benson. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
1-1. Ball. Three balls, one strike.
In the dirt. Fouled off. He was late. Got him. And there's two down.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with two strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Christian Campbell next up for the Braves. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the 1-0. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's outside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2 outs. There's a strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases all loaded up. De La Cruz will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one fouled off. Friedel at third. Campbell at second. Rushing on at first with 2 down. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Siri in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Outside low, 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. Reached on an infield single his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
High fly ball out to left field. Yelich squeezes it, and that is that. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And the first offering is not close. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul out of play. And now the 0-1. On the ground to short. Pena fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Austin Riley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Lawrence Butler next up for the Braves. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high foul.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Braves strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside low, and 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, no appeal.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Santander takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's fouled off. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And out of here. His 71st home run of the season. And they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Schmidt maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Sawinski takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Full count.
Stays alive. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. In the air, left side. Yelich should have it. He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Handles, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off the mound.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering upstairs. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Campbell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball, no.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. Walked his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Jason Foley.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it. One down. Jose Siri digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Brant Herter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Waldichuk also getting ready. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. This one in the air. Yepes makes the grab. 2 down. And next for the Angels, Jeremy Pena. He is singled and he is flied to left. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Fought off foul. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
1-1.
In the dirt. Pena on at second with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz over to first.
That's an out.
And Gleyber Torres retired. They limit the damage here, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Oviedo back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No strike.
And that is out of play.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sawinski snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Yepez. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And there's a ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Angels 4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brant Herter.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Santander was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for the Angels, Shea Langoliers. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul ball there. Sawinski, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Yelich makes the catch, inning over. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Christian Yelich. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Butto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First pitch, not close. That one fouled off. Falling behind 2-1. Hit in the air, left field. Sawinski makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Late with the swing there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Way outside, and the count is even, 2-2. The Halos leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, Pena. Slings to first in time. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Outside low, 1-0.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, center field. Friedel pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. That to right. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Jordan Walker now at the plate. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Will Benson. Hole for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive. Dalton rushing next up for the Braves. And that skips in the dirt. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for Atlanta. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ken Waldichuk.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Smoked to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man at first. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Simeon Woods Richardson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
3-1.
High fly ball, right field. Butler. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Santander will hit next. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1-1.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
He's got one already
2
tonight.
strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
upstairs.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
That's down and in. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now
That's
2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That
Full
one
count.
misses. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Kyle Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Here's Juan Yepez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Angels leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is downstairs. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Inning over.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to spoil you. My queen looking royal. Once in a lifetime.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Simeon Woods Richardson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Max Meyer getting ready to go. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. His 19th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Woods Richardson, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. That misses, and now 2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Friedel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's the strike.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will. And he beats it. He's safe.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tyler Holton on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Friedel, the lead runner at second. Benson over at first with 1 away. And that one off the outside edge.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton rushing. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. You living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.